Alright, now we're looking at the 2001 SLK, 2002, and as you see, everything's sanded down. Alright, we 400'd the whole car, the base coat, the clear I mean. We sanded all the clear down, and it looks like base coat, looks like flat black now. Alright, so what we did next, because there was such minimal body work on this thing, okay, remember we did the little dents with Bondo and we put our 2K primer over it, right? So that's all sanded down with our 400 grit. That's all done. The roof is all done. The back tail piece is all sanded, feathered in. The next step was applying our glaze on the little mini pinholes and small imperfections that we have. Okay, so we just went ahead and did that. Very minimal. We actually didn't have any imperfection here, but I put a skin there, this way my body man knows to sand this area again. I wanted him to re-sand this because if we look close, we could see a little orange peel. Let me see, you can see a little orange peel in the primer. See how ripply it is? So I don't like to paint over that. I like to have it smooth, like in here. Okay, so I put this glaze here so he knows to re-sand this whole piece again. Same thing for these two pieces. I wanted him to re-sand them again. That's why I did that. Now, we also had a bunch of little rock chips all over the front of the car, and I just put some glaze on them, as you see. So when we sand these down at 400, we're gonna have little pecks of like this blue color of filling, you know, from the glaze filling in the chips. These are very just common paint chips from rocks, you know, going on the highway and things. So we had, you know, had some on the hood, very common. You know, another way to get rid of this is just to sand the whole car down and do the 2K primer over the whole hood and then block it down. You could do that, but I didn't want to do that because we just had a couple of spots we needed to do. So we just went over it like this. You could do either way, it's up to you. If you want to save money, use less primer, go this way. I like to go this way because it's more, you know, economical and easier to do. Plus you get the same results. So after we let this dry, it's very hot out today. So as soon as we put this on, it actually dried because the black is so hot. So we're gonna sand this down. We're gonna just leave it out here for a day, let it bake. Tomorrow we're going to come early in the morning and sand it down at 400 grit. And then we're going to be left with like little filled in chip marks, blue. Okay. Now you don't want to paint directly over that. You want to make sure to prime them. So you could have your little can primer, like I say, the 2K can primer, your high build, and just go over all the chips again, all the spots with your little primer. After this is done, you're going to see like primer spots all over the car, like freckles. Okay, it's perfectly fine. After we do that, then we're going to block those areas down one more time, okay, to make sure that the primer fills everything and it's completely flat. Alright, so once that's done, then we're done. We just have to clean the whole car, wash it down, make sure it's nice and clean. Then we're ready for base coat. And since this thing is going to be black again, all we have to do is base right over the primer, make sure we cover the spots well. So, you know, it'll be done. That'll be it. We just base the spots, make sure everything's black, go over the car a nice 2 times with our black base coat. Going to show you exactly how to do that in the videos and get it done. Now, if you're watching this video before you went through the main VIP course, go back to the main course where I teach you how to do this. I actually show you how to lay this stuff on in the other videos. So this is more for the advanced guys who already know what they're doing. Just showing you what I did here. You know, we just did the glaze putty. Now we're going to be moving on to water sand, primer these spots, and we're actually ready to spray in the booth. Okay, so I did the same thing for the bottom here. You remember we had our split in the bumper cover. Now it's looking like brand new, and when it's painted, it's gonna look even better. So I'll see you in the next steps. Thanks for watching.